Alright, this is Only Mans, and I am Seth.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Jake.
I'm Brad.
Enjoy the podcast.
I don't fuck nobody. My hand, that's about it.
Oh, that's easy to believe.
Actually, very, very much. Actually, I got a great conversation starter. Guys, Jake came up to me, what was it, yesterday, the day before, and told me he was happy for the first time.
Yeah.
And he's
hell yeah.
I thought him and Vicky might have got a divorce since he was so happy.
No, that's my queen. She brought me over half of my happiness.
Oh, yeah?
Like 75%.
You should have brought your full happiness into the marriage, bro.
Yeah. No.
Awkward.
It's hard. It's hard. Everything just like stress.
You're happy, bro?
Yeah. I don't have any stress anymore.
Oh, well,
Feels good.
Good job, buddy.
A lot off my shoulders.
What'd you do to it?
My stress.
Yeah.
I rubbed it out in the bathroom before you got here.
That's fucking perfect.
That's why you were washing your hands.
Yeah. Oh shit, Jeremy's here early.
Vicky's back there with like the maximum amount of stress she's ever had in her life. She's like, I got my problems and I got Jake's.
We make do.
I'm just glad you're happy, buddy.
I appreciate it.
Finally.
All right, so I don't really have too many things on the top of my head to talk about, but one thing I was wanting to ask because I thought it was funny, but do you sit or stand when you wipe?
Why this again?
Dude, it's like you're heading straight into it at the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah,
You're like,
let's hear it.
hey,
Jesus
what do you
Christ.
guys do when you shit?
I can't imagine people are wanting to know this.
Well, everybody's different.
How
Like,
about for the sake of our reputations? It is half in this room.
half in this room.
I don't even know.
We have to go to talk about it.
Jesus.
Like, that's the most private point in your life, Jake. You're like, hey, guess what, guys?
You were talking
said-
about watching
Did you
porn
say-
last
That is
episode.
not private. What? I would rather get caught jerking off than shit.
What? Not
Yeah,
me.
Yeah,
Not
rather,
me. Everybody poops, bro.
Everybody
Whoa,
jerks
whoa,
off,
hey.
bro.
No, they don't.
Shitting is different than wiping. Those are two different things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Come
I
on.
agree with that too.
Yeah, getting
I
caught mid-wipe versus getting caught jerking off.
No.
Catch me mid-stroke.
How do you wipe your ass sitting down?
I think that was directed to you, Jeremy.
Oh,
Well,
What do you
I
mean,
never-
how
I
do you wipe
never-
your ass sitting down? What do you mean how?
how? I don't get
I
it.
never said I sat down to wipe.
I don't know. Ask every female ever.
So is that why you do it?
Motherfucker.
You walked into that.
Oh. I'm not confused about how this works.
I'm about to turn my mic off.
I'll still bully you from here.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't know what to say. You just wipe your ass, bro. I don't get it. How do you wipe your ass when you stand up?
Stand up and wipe it.
You squat?
Do you
No.
Do you
Maybe-
put your leg up on the seat?
No, you might bow leg it. I don't know exactly. I'd
Well,
have to be
You
doing
don't
it.
like stand straight up.
Yeah.
You gotta have like a little
Listen,
bit of like
yeah.
bend
All
in
right,
the
so
knees.
if you're already you're standing up, so you're even not even standing up, you're bending your knees, so your cheeks are spread. When you're sitting down, your cheeks are already spread.
Yeah, but like it's just so awkward
Do
to like
you
lean and do it.
Realize what we're talking about right now. People don't want to hear this.
We might delete this. I'm not fucking kidding. This
It
might
can get
this,
cut.
this might
This is
get
making
all
the
cut
flow
out.
go though.
Okay.
The flow.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
you'll listen
The
back
flow.
to it. We're fucking hilarious.
You might be right. You might be
Yeah.
right. I don't know. It's just awkward as shit right now.
Okay.
I mean, we've already spread this around work once or twice. So
Yeah.
That is true. We actually did a whole thing.
well, I want a wider audience here.
We Googled it once. It was
Yeah.
pretty much 50-50 right down the middle.
And
I
that
think
is so surprising.
Yeah, me too. I thought that was surprising. I didn't know people stood up. Had no clue.
I didn't know people sat down.
I think it's like when you start as a kid, that's just what you do. I don't know.
It's kind of like writing with your
I
hand.
feel
right,
like you
left
could just
hand.
do it either way. Like,
Of course you can, because half of us do it one way, half of us do it the other.
I mean, I'll do it like either way.
Oh,
Just depending on how I feel at the time. Like,
Depends
If
on
you're
how
feeling
shitty
more
that ass
feminine, you'll
is.
sit down.
if I'm feeling more lazy, I'll just stay sitting. I'm like, I need a little bit of leg workout.
I
I'll
am
stand.
feeling way too lazy to wipe my ass right now. I've never heard that before.
When does that have to be a fucking workout, wiping your ass? I'm sitting here being lazy. I should probably stand up and wipe.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know why I choose what I do. I don't know. But sometimes I choose one, sometimes I choose the other.
Yeah, well, Jake's toilet in there. You have to hold the seat up, so I chose to sit down and pee instead of stand.
That fucking kills me.
This is why Jake squats all the time.
I got to run in there and I'm like holding that, like coming back to play my game. I got 30 seconds. I'm holding the back of the seat up.
I'm surprised you don't pee in a bottle.
Man, I did that the other day actually.
Peed in a bottle?
Yeah, for
In
the first time
car?
I'd done it in a long time.
In the
You had
car.
to pee that bad?
Yeah, I had to be that bad. It's when I went to sign those papers in Alcoa. Like that drive there, dude. I had to be there at a specific time. And like I was in the parking lot, had like another like 10 minutes maybe. And I was like, I don't want to go try to find a fucking gas station. So,
Did they not have a bathroom there?
No, it was like little, it was like kind of like townhouse buildings that they
So
had a
you
bunch of
wasn't
stuff in.
driving?
Yeah, I did drive there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying was you wasn't driving and you had to pee
No,
so
I'd
bad. In the
parked.
middle.
I
Man, I would have
parked.
opened the car door and just stood there and peed. You're covered.
I mean, I was in like a parking lot. Like,
I'm just imagining.
It
like
ain't the first time I was sitting there. Legit, when I was at the laundromat, I was sitting in my truck one time. This guy comes in and the bathroom was locked up or whatever. He walks right back out, opens his car door, and starts pissing right beside my fucking truck. He's on the phone with somebody too, just sitting there peeing, and then he hops in his car and leaves.
He tried.
He did.
it was just something I hadn't done for a long time.
I bet that bottle's still in your car, ain't it?
No, it's not. I threw that one out.
I was just imagining like the worst scenario is you're like peeing in a bottle and you spill it on you or something. You have to go in there and sign papers like, dude, this guy smells like piss.
That would be a horrible experience.
I'm running late. Gotta go. Go to Walmart or something.
Yeah, I gotta go get a pair of pants.
Back in high school, there was a guy in the phone book by the name of Beecher Johnson.
I know who that is.
Have you called him before, I guess?
No, I don't. I haven't called him, but I know people that are related to him.
Well, it could be a different one.
Well, there's one that lives here.
Well, anyway, I guess he's used to getting prank called because whenever he answered it, he was just exasperated already. He was like, hello. It was like midnight. I don't remember what we said exactly, but it was like, hey, you Beecher Johnson? And I guess his wife picked it up and she goes, yeah, and he beats it real good. And then I
That's
hung up the
gross.
phone.
That's fucking disgusting.
Were you with anyone when you called?
Yeah, a few friends.
Did you have a good laugh from it though?
Oh, hell yeah.
Good.
Hell yeah.
I don't remember any prank calls.
That's some like cruel ass parents name your kid Beecher. When your last name is Johnson.
Johnson, yeah.
Beecher Johnson.
You got to play off that.
Probably some old name is really common though.
Maybe. I
That's-
don't know.
Dude, so about 6 months ago, I got part of a group chat on accident. Like my phone number got added, and it turns out it was like a restaurant or something. And I was one of 10 recipients to this group chat, and it had the schedule of the restaurant. And then a couple of people was like talking in the group chat or whatever, and I just get on there right in the middle of them like, I love a big fat dick right now. People's like sending like little like dots or like what? And then there's the other one like sending a laughy faces and shit. I'm like, I just want a big fat black cock right in my mouth. Eventually I get a like private message, like a separate text message or whatever that goes, hey, there's minors on here and you don't need to be talking like this or blah blah blah. I'm gonna turn you into the authorities and stuff. But I got a good fucking laugh out of it. I thought it was great.
So this was on like your text messages?
Yes, it was a text message.
Okay. At
yes.
first I thought you were on Messenger doing that where people could see you.
No,
I was like,
hell
damn.
no.
You're like, I know what this guy likes.
In order for to fuck up your phone number, it had to have probably been somebody here.
It
like,
had to be
close.
really close. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was a place in a couple cities over, I would guess.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It'd be funny if they thought you were someone else because they added you.
They
to
did.
it.
They thought I was some like 17-year-old girl.
Makes it so much
They're
better.
like- yeah, they're like-
Just to know that at whatever restaurant there is, probably today, she's like coming in. They're like, "You want a big cock?"
some chick named Sally.
Damn. She's gonna be pissed for like a couple hours.
Anyway, I thought that was great. You got anything, Jake?
I'm out.
No.
You never prank called anybody?
No, man. Maybe
was-
when I was real little and retarded.
Yeah, that was definitely a younger
I've
thing. I
never-
felt like.
Never prank called, but I did accidentally cause a breakup through text messages once because I thought I was talking to someone I wasn't.
Damn.
Like a dude I went to high school with. I was messaging him and I was being retarded. Like I was like, I don't remember. He'd like do shit and like I was being retarded, and I was like, said something like, "God, you're so handsome" or some shit like that, and it wound up being his girlfriend, and I didn't know that. and she got pissed. And then when I went to school, like a couple days later, he was like, yeah, somebody fucking messaged her and was like telling her that I was seeing some other girl, and I was like, oh fuck. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was
You
like,
admitted it.
yeah. I was like, I'm so sorry. And he was like, that was you, and I was like, yeah. I was like, I thought I was talking to you. Like,
Wow.
like I was just dicking around.
Did you fuck her after?
No, I don't even know who she was.
Did you fuck him?
Yes.
She's my girlfriend now. That cringy Jake.
No, just people in the weeds waiting it out.
Wolves in the
In
tree
line.
line.
Yeah.
Don't worry, baby. He'll fuck up.
Shoulder to crowns, a boner to ride on.
Where'd you get that from?
Robert Frank.
I guess he's good for something.
Yeah, he's good for a lot.
He's not good for a laugh, I'll tell you that.
He's fucking hilarious.
No.
Jeremy don't think he's funny because he reminds him
He's
of like
funny like the first time you
bullies.
listen to him.
Yeah.
And then like after that, you're like, all right, man, I got your gimmick. I understand.
it's the rhyming that he does in each little video. Or
You
whatever.
rhyme better than he does. I've heard you spit a line.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
That's why you like him. It's for the rap influence.
He actually did do a rap song too. I ain't heard it yet.
Oh, every time I seen that dude's videos, he's just like so red and veiny looking.
He looks like he's about to have a heart attack.
Yeah, and you can barely see his eyes.
Oh
with
my
his
gosh,
bandana.
he's ripped and looks so much better than me. Fuck this guy.
And he's yelling too.
And he's 5'4".
And so much more of a man.
He's like,
listen, 10-inch dick. Don't call me beta, alpha man.
I watched that video, by the way. Not all of it. I
What
got
video?
like, you tagged me in something about like being more
Oh.
beta or something like that.
Yeah.
I watched like half
Was
of
it the
it.
dude with the mullet?
JP something.
Headlong
Sears.
hair.
JP Sears. He's a redheaded dude, kind of like decently built, and he's a comedian. He does a whole lot of right wing jokes and
I
comedy.
think I saw that same video. He's
Yeah,
like,
he-
you need to up your beta.
Yeah, well, it was like, do you want to be a beta? And it was like he gave a list of how to do it, so I tagged Jake in it.
You take all kinds of time for rest, even though you have nothing to recover from.
Yes, that was fucking one of them.
I don't remember what all I
I can't remember
got
a
to.
thing he
I
said.
remember him getting to like soy boys and drinking Soylent and stuff like that, being a vegan. He's like, eat fake plants because you're so beta, you don't need real meat or something like that.
Yeah, I forgot all the jokes he was saying, but I just kept thinking of you, dude.
That's so weird. I was thinking of you.
I was like, Jake would like this.
How much time's left in this segment?
15, 17.
We ain't talked about shit.
Is it time to go home yet?
All right, bro. I got things to do.
Oh.
It's supposed to be an hour-long podcast. Yo, how much time we got, bro?
Here's you something. Fuck. It's from one of my brothers in the military. I saw the other day, right? This is political on a little bit. But he's talking about they're doing all kinds of stuff, changing stuff around for inclusivity and all of that. And one of the things he mentioned was their what do you call it, dress regulations and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, if you're a person of color of any race other than white, you can now grow a beard. You can have dreads. You can wear your hair in different ways. If you're a woman, you can wear your hair any way you want to. Have certain amounts of makeup and fingernail polish and shit like that. But if you're a white dude, no beard, shaved head, the whole thing. That's
I have
military.
nothing to add to it. I don't even know what to say.
I'm not talking about it.
Thanks for bringing it up, though.
Military.
Military.
That's like the last straw right there. That was that was
Yeah.
it right there.
If you can't have a beard in the military, I'm not fucking doing
He
it.
said that their justification for people of color being able to have beards is because shaving was too irritating to their skin. Yeah.
Y'all ain't never seen me shave with a razor before. Mine too.
Yeah.
I look like a fucking 17-year-old high school kid.
There was that. There was something else about like they done a new basic thing that was supposed to be like gender inclusive, and then they're changing it again because apparently women couldn't pass it.
I'm shaking my head in disappointment.
I'm just saying that's the
it.
United States Army that I'm talking about. That whole thing could be cut. I don't care, but I just wanted you guys to know that.
I don't think I should be cut.
Yeah, you gotta let
mean,
it out.
The only thing that can't, the only reason it should be because none of us are saying anything about it. Like, there's the story, and it's just everybody sitting here in fucking disappointment.
Is Jake disappointed? Jake, are you disappointed?
I don't want to say anything too bad, but
Jake wants to color his hair purple.
It's not fair that it's only directed towards everybody else, and then white men, white whatever, they get left out, and they gotta do. I don't know. When you go to the military, you're a fucking worm, you're a maggot, and then you show up, and everybody's supposed to be on that level, and you look over, and you got beard, makeup, and all this shit.
Everybody's supposed to be the same.
Yeah, but everybody's getting ahead except for you at this point.
That's why everybody's head shaved. That's why your face is shaved. It's all about
taking away your identity.
That's why they have tattoo regulations, shit like that.
The beginning. Yeah.
It's ma'am.
Operation Get Behind the Whiteys.
I'm just saying, that's some scary shit. That's the United States military. That's the army. That's bowing down to woke principles there.
It's part of the plan, I think, man. Has to be.
Jake's like, I can go in with a lip ring now?
No, I'm white.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
No, you can tell them you don't identify as
Just say you're Italian.
you're transracial.
Are you being racist for me right now?
No, it's a pizza. Like, it's okay. It's Italians. Nobody cares.
Yeah. Nobody gives a
I was telling Jeremy this before you guys got here, but I was playing some duty earlier, and there was this guy that joined the lobby, and I had my headset on, my mic on, and he goes, all right, guys, for today, I'm wanting to talk about supernatural things that have happened to you. And he was like way into it, very talkative, you know, the complete opposite of me on a video game. But anyway, he was like, anybody had any supernatural events happen to them? And he's like, you? And I was like, no, none, nothing. He goes, oh, how about this guy, Demon? Demon has to have something if that's his name. Anyway, he starts going on to say shit about pentagrams. He's like, yeah, if a pentagram is pointed up, it's like a sign for angels and stuff, like heavenish things. And he's like, if it's flipped downward, it's for demons. And he's like, if you wear a pentagram or use pentagrams flipped downward, it invites demons into your life to fuck you over, pretty much. It was really weird. He went on about it for like 10 minutes.
Was this like a fucking streamer?
I
guess.
I don't know, but it was like 10 minutes of him.
Did you say he
this.
joined into your group chat?
No, not in my group chat.
In
It
the
was
game
like
chat.
in game
Oh,
chat.
okay.
But he was just going on about it, and nobody was saying anything because he just wouldn't shut up. He just kept going. I was like, didn't know that.
It makes me think it had to have been a streamer trying to, get conversations started.
Yeah. I just thought it was cool, though.
I haven't really looked into like the Church of Satan or whatever and all that pertains to all that. But I do know they do that whole as above, so below thing. So like, I don't know. They like to do everything backwards. Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Like upside down crosses, everything that would be a Christian symbol, you flip it backwards and then so maybe that's something about his point to the pentagram. I don't know.
I never heard anything about it. Jeremy, did you say you heard that?
Whenever you told me that story, I told you there's no such thing as good or bad magic. It's all bad. It's all
100%.
So
I agree.
Either way, a pentagram's the devil.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree with that 100%.
I would just say there's no such thing as magic, but
This is a little random. I don't remember who it was or where it was, but someone got a tattoo of a pentagram, and it ended up being the Star of David.
Yeah, they're close.
Yeah.
They're similar.
They're like, what? You're like, yeah, that's the Jewish symbol for the Star of David. She's like, damn it.
This was supposed to be for the devil.
So you don't believe in magic at all, Brad? Like you don't believe in?
I'm not talking about cats and lightning bolts out of your hand type stuff.
damn my Skyrim dreams.
Sorry to break it to you.
You don't believe in anything?
No, not like that. I like Ouija board, like stuff like that.
You never play with a Ouija board?
I've messed with them, but I think that's all like a trick of your head. You get scared, you think shit happens.
And it's usually your dickhead friend, like Seth, moving the shit around. He's like,
I think all of that's emotional reactions and like and messing with your perception. I don't think
you didn't do it with somebody you actually trusted to not be a dickhead about it.
Mm-mm.
Asking me if there's somebody I actually trust.
I meant more than Ouija boards. I'm not talking about just that. I'm not talking about just that. I mean, just in general, anything. I don't know.
Like what? Like sacrifice a cat to Satan and maybe I see a demon kind of shit?
No, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Anything, I guess. I know that what's that? Like not Jamaicans or something. Haitians. What is it?
Voodoo?
Yeah, you don't believe in any of that.
No.
None. Huh.
Oh, you know the
I think
shrunken head
magic
thing?
was just like fucking old school magic, what people call it voodoo or anything like that, was just fucking like medical things, like science, like they like zombies. The whole term for that was from Haitian, I'm pretty sure, and they would poison people with pufferfish poison, and it would put them in a coma, and they would bury them, and then a couple days later they'd come out of their fucking coma and they'd get up, and they call them zombies because they thought they came back to fucking life. Like shit like that. I think that explains all of it.
So, do you believe in like heaven, hell, God, the devil, angels, demons? Do you believe in any of that?
Wow.
Because I believe that directly ties to magic. That's your tie to magic. To
I
me.
think if all of that stuff exists, I don't think it has much to do besides in your head, spiritual consciousness wise, with the real world.
Voodoo and stuff. You know the shrunken heads?
Mhm.
Where does that come from? Who does that?
It is voodoo, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know.
It's all ooga booga magic.
How do they do that?
I don't know.
I'm sure you can Google this.
I
shit.
mean, like it's
I
just like
wouldn't wanna
mind blowing.
Google
Like
it.
a little shrunken head. Ugh.
It doesn't happen like in Beetlejuice. They
Yeah, I
gotta
know.
cut the head off, and
Sprinkle it.
put some salt on it, and all kinds of crap.
It's weird. I don't know.
So apparently, shrunken heads were made from the skin and hair being separated from the skull to allow them to shrink at different rates. Then the eyelids were sewn shut and the mouth was stuck closed with a peg. And for the actual shrinking to happen, the heads were put in a big pot and boiled for a very specific amount of time.
Did it say why they did that?
I don't know. It was probably some kind of ritual thing.
Maybe.
I did read that
Celebration.
apparently it was only made illegal after 1930 to discourage murder for the purpose of keeping shrunken heads.
Illegal where in
Yeah.
America?
I think so, yeah.
I don't think it, yeah, Jay.
They did it in America?
I don't think they even did it around here, did they?
We don't want no part of that shit. That's illegal now.
It doesn't say. It just says, as previously mentioned, the sale of them became illegal by the 1930s, which discouraged murder for the purpose of keeping them.
Right. Probably for us buying them too, because I'm sure there's people that buy that stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically, they kept them for like tribal ritual cups kind of stuff.
Oh man, I was showing Brad this movie like last week called Green Inferno. Have you?
I've seen it on Netflix. I've not watched
I
it
haven't
yet.
watched it either. Have you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, this movie is like one of my fears because I watched the trailer to it. I'm not gonna go into too much detail of what I know because I also watched a YouTube video. But these people go on a trip to whatever country and their plane ends up malfunctioning or something, and they end up in this little tribal area and there's cannibals there and there's a fuckload of them and they're like attacking them and it's pretty gory looking and terrifying. Like it fucking I'd
Looks like a snuff film.
yeah, I would just fall over on the ground like I'm dead. Try to kill yourself.
Where'd you say you saw this?
It's on Netflix,
On
but
Netflix?
I seen a video on YouTube.
Imagine surviving a plane crash just to get ate by cannibals.
Yeah.
That's just sucking.
Yeah,
That's the devil.
yeah. But yeah, you should look into it. It's neat looking.
It sounds like a good movie to watch.
Too bad.
Maybe I'll
that's
give
not
that a 6.5.
Yeah, too bad that ain't a recommendation.
Death and humans being eaten? Great.
That could be the next one.
Has Brad told you he got his woman into playing a video game lately?
No, we don't talk about video games.
No, we don't.
I don't.
Well, have you started playing it?
No, I played it like hardly at all.
It's a little side scroller type game called Little Nightmares.
I saw it on the TV.
She's
whenever it was
probably
on the
playing it
PlayStation.
right now.
It's pretty fun and creepy. It's kind of like Tim Burton looking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I've seen. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Has anybody got any good stories that happened to them over since we did the last podcast?
Hmm.
Anything good happen? Anything bad? I almost got into a car wreck.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was leaving from picking my kids up from school one day, we were pulling out of the food line area and I heard a car honk beside me and these two cars rammed into each other. And I seen a piece of like a bumper or a fender fly off the car and hit my back window. And I was like, fuck, I hope that didn't break. So I got out and look and it broke the wind guard or the rain guard or whatever. Like your guy's buddy, fuckhead,
I was about
dickhead,
the one that Chase
did.
didn't break.
So it's matching now, so I'm okay with that. but the piece of their car flew into the back of my truck. I got out and grabbed the piece and I handed it to the guy. I was like, "There you go, buddy." And he said, "Thanks, man." And I left.
You weren't mad about it?
I mean, no, I was relieved as shit because
Nothing happened.
nothing
So
else
did they
happened.
wreck, or did they just were driving and their bumper flew off?
They got into a wreck with another car.
Okay, I thought they were.
You said somebody rear-ended them.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Damn.
that was an
I was-
impact then.
Yeah, I was relieved as shit that was all that happened to my truck.
Damn. All right, so I was listening to a podcast.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa! That's what I'm talking about.
What
by the
did
way,
I do wrong?
you're like, huh? All right. Anyway,
it's
like you're just like soaking it in, trying to
it's
figure a way
dead
out.
silent. Nobody's talking, and I'm trying to move the podcast along. Now all this has to be edited, Jake, and I'm not editing.
No,
this
no, no.
time.
This is funny. You
Fuck
do it
ever.
all the time,
I'm
and it's
not-
mostly when Jeremy talks.
First it was when you talk. Now it's when
No,
he
you
talks.
interrupt when I talk. You do that when Seth.
All right, next time I'm gonna sit here awkwardly,
Okay.
just like just
I
like
don't-
everybody else was doing. No
I
one
don't-
was saying nothing.
I do not think it's possible for you to just sit there.
Anyways, you're talking about a podcast.
You can
thing.
go ahead and tell us what you was going to say this time, though.
Yeah.
Turn your back
Yeah.
back on.
Since you already started it.
Anyway, so I was
Anyway,
listening to a
guys,
podcast. I listened to a podcast, and they brought up Cardi B's nipples. What do you guys think about them things?
I'm so glad you sent that to the group chat. Thanks, man.
Was that spank bank material?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. Horrible. Gross.
I heard areolas were her whole titty.
Yeah. Ugh.
No.
Baloney nipples.
Did she not have like the podcast also talk about this? Like she had like a boob job or something.
Probably.
Get them damn things cut off. Do something with them.
Her
Fuck.
whole titty.
Yes. Her whole titty.
All the dudes she drugged and took their money, they're the ones that paid for that tit job.
Every time she drugs a guy, her areola gets bigger.
She has to drug a guy to get fucked.
Witchcraft.
Eminem dropped a new song
Oh yeah.
about cancel culture.
He dropped a music video for a song.
Yeah, I haven't watched it or anything yet, but I thought it was cool. Like that he did that.
Which way is he going?
I feel like he's attacking cancel culture
Okay, good.
because I think they're trying to cancel him.
For what? What'd he do?
He's white and raps.
What
He
did do?
said he hates Donald Trump.
Yeah, I know.
He
That's-
hates
that's
Donald
so
Trump, but he's
surprising.
also said plenty of shit. on
Yeah.
his
That is
songs.
why I'm surprised he's actually going against it. Probably because it's going to come after his pocket now. But it was remember that shit ass rap he did about Donald Trump. You remember that? If you're a fan of mine, you can't be a fan of mine and a fan of his. So if you're standing on the line, then stand over there or some shit. Fuck Trump.
Oh, on the
That's an
what
awfully
awards was
hot
it?
coffee
yes.
pot.
God, dude, it was such garbage.
It was. I don't think it.
It was
I don't know.
cringy.
Yeah, it was very fucking cringy. I don't know how it was supposed to sound, but without music or anything, beatboxing, whatever you did in high school, it was just hard to watch. I was like, oh God, what's he doing? And there's like 8 dudes in the back, like, yeah, he's getting it. And it was just awful. I'm sorry, Eminem.
Sorry, Shady. We like you, but damn, bro.
Anyways.
Anyway,
No, don't do that. Don't do that. You guys fucking interrupted.
I
Wait,
waited 5
bullshit.
seconds.
Told
I
you you
didn't-
couldn't just sit there.
It's bullshit.
I waited for 5 seconds.
Oh, 5's better than 3, I suppose. Huh. So anyway, next topic. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
No, I ain't got shit. Fuck you guys.
He's gonna sit here in silence just to be spiteful.
The anchor to the podcast is being pulled up. Float along,
Ooh,
boys.
now who's big headed?
Float along, float along, boys.
I went to a restaurant I haven't been to before. It was like in Stinking Creek.
They have restaurants up there?
It's like a weird little
Rainbow?
No, it's like a what? No. That's here. No,
Oh,
this
I'm
is
sorry. Fuck.
I know. what
McLeod
you're talking
Mountain.
about. Yeah,
nope.
that's it.
It's like Creekside something. I don't know. It had pretty good food there. It was like a little mom and pop stop place. Had steak. It was out of my element though. Like kind of made me think of Waffle House anyway, but even more like homey. I liked it. It was cool.
So what do you mean out of your element? Like you didn't
It was
feel
like
comfortable?
no, I don't feel comfortable doing new things like that. Like I was just like out in the middle of nowhere, like on the side of a road, like a back road. And
Very, very back road.
yeah,
It's
and
literally called Stinking Creek. That's as backyard as you can get.
but I got like not mad but worried because when I showed up, I didn't have any money in my wallet but like $40, and I was gonna use my debit card, and the fucking thing on the door, the sign. It was like no debit cards, only cash. And I was like, fuck. And it was far away from where I live. So I was like, God dang it. And I went in there anyway. And I'm like, hey, I saw your sign, but are you taking cards? She was like, no, I'm sorry. And then another lady said, yeah. So the whole meal I was sitting there, I was like, holy shit. I hope it does take my card because I don't have any cash on me.
I thought you said you had $40.
Yeah, but the food came out to like 50.
Up in Stinking Creek.
Yeah, it was
They was eating steak dinners.
I got like yeah, it was like $20 for my food, $20 for Vicky's, and we got dessert. So it was like I had enough to cover the bill, but no tip, I think, or something like that.
You're gonna have to put Vicky to washing them dishes in the back, Bo.
So why did you go to this restaurant?
You know why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
All right. So I got this little book, and it says to go do certain things. And yeah, it's a called adventure book. It's pretty neat. But that was like the third thing on the list that we've done, which the next thing we got to do is kind of cringy, but it's funny at the same time. It's like it wants us to go to like 3 different restaurants. I'm not doing this, but it's like go to one, get like an entree or an appetizer, then go get dinner, and then go get dessert at 3 different ones. I'm just gonna go one.
That would be annoying. I don't think that's gonna make you two bond whatsoever.
No. But the thing that is funny, that's cringy, but I want to do it, is it wants you to show up and try to do an accent there and talk to your waitress or server or whatever. And I want Vicky to do it, and it's saying it wants it to be recorded. So I'm gonna get in there and try my best to do it. I was just fucking around with Vicky. I'm like, oh, what kind of accent you gonna do? And this might get cut out.
No, it's not.
She was just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then she did the Family Guy, Lois's voice. She was like, Peter, like randomly. I'm like, you fucking can't do that. I'll get up and leave.
What are you gonna do?
I have no idea yet. Probably something Irish, maybe.
Are we allowed to do that? Ain't that culture appropriation? Like, are we still allowed to do that?
So I can't talk ice.
But that's next on the list to do. So
Wasn't there like something about leaving a tip or something?
yeah, left a good tip
At that mom pop place.
Yeah, that's why I have $40 in cash.
So that $40 was the tip.
Yep.
Yeah. Sweet. Hell yeah.
I saw him while I was leaving, getting in the car. She was like walking up to her other friend she's like, oh my God, $40. These idiots.
They must have dropped it. Don't tell them.
Yeah.
She invested in her book company for couples.
Adventure book part 2.
No, I think that's cool, buddy.
I had fun doing it. But yeah, it was out of my element, just weird. And then I got all that camping stuff. That was another thing I did. I haven't put together my bag yet.
Have you gotten that mummy bag yet?
No, I haven't. I was going to do it today, but I was like, I don't fucking feel like it.
Dude, that I saw where we had cots on an end cap,
Yeah.
like little expandable cots, and I was like, that is not a bad fucking idea.
It's the carrying it.
Yeah,
man.
man.
That's the bitch.
It looked like it like shrunk down pretty small.
The one I saw on the shelf was like fucking like
3 feet.
Yeah.
Yes. That's how
Does it go smaller than that?
I was pretty sure it was like folded.
If it goes smaller, maybe, but if it's that big, fuck that.
It's light.
Yeah,
So,
it's
I
just
mean, that
bulky.
ain't bad. Yeah, but it's bulky. That's the problem. It is light.
At that point, I guess you could just get a hammock,
Yes,
stuff
that's
that
true.
shit in there.
But you're gonna have that bouncing on your back with a backpack the whole trip. Man, you and Vicky's gonna have a lot to carry. I feel like it's gonna be rough on you two
Why?
because y'all are fucking bringing an inflatable mattress.
It's a twin.
It doesn't matter. There's gonna be so much more weight on you two.
It's in her bag. My bag's okay.
Yeah.
I got a mummy bag. I'm sleeping in a tent on the ground in that bag, mummy bag.
I don't even know if I'm gonna bring a tent. I'm just thinking about sleeping under the stars.
Yeah,
As long as it ain't raining, I think I'll be right.
you can cuddle with someone under the stars.
Me and Noah
Yeah.
cuddle under the stars. No, but I looked at that mummy bag and it's like rated to like 0 degree weather outside, which is pretty badass.
Yeah,
I
it
like
is.
that.
Is it actually that fucking warm in that motherfucker?
That's why I asked him if he's laid in it because that's
Mm-mm.
that's actually nice.
I'm gonna try it out soon. I just haven't got around to
It's
it.
that warm in that motherfucker and it's hot outside, man.
Yeah.
I'll just unzip it and lay on it like it's a bed.
Yeah, I'm hoping like it should be. I don't know. It should be
Piss
like a,
pouring,
no, like
hurricane on the way.
no, I'm not talking about the weather. I mean the bag itself. Like
Oh.
should be a. If it's this cold, then it'll keep you that warm.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it regulates temperatures.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seemed cool, and like I said, I sleep that way, just like I burrito myself
couldn't
when I
do it,
sleep.
bro.
I do. I love it.
Man, I sleep like fetal position, fucking
Me
like
too.
one hand between the knees, one hand behind the head.
Yeah, definitely not like a mummy.
Nah, well, I think I'll be able to sleep in that thing pretty quick as soon as I lay down out, unless I'm getting bit up by something.
And then you got to think about another thing you got to be carrying is food.
I don't know what I'm gonna bring.
I don't know.
I'm gonna bring those badass cookies,
What cookies?
like graham crackers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just
have some
imagine
s'mores.
like when we seen our friends at work that did the trip or whatever, they got fucking burgers and shit, like had all kinds of goodies. I expect that to be you.
No,
I'm sitting over here in the corner snacking on a granola bar. You guys are having a fucking buffet.
I was just thinking like a big ass thing of trail bags. That's all.
yeah, I'm thinking about bringing maybe some MRE things.
Oh yeah, just try.
Yeah, just try it. Campy experience. I think the only cold thing I'm thinking about bringing is maybe hot dogs, but I don't know how I'm gonna keep that cold in my bag. So, anyways,
You might get like Vienna sausages. You could like,
I think I'm tasting
Yeah.
shit.
I don't
I mean,
know.
you could
I'm not
like
big on
even
the
like
taste.
cook those motherfuckers.
I like
Yeah,
I like
Yeah.
those, except I can't bring myself to just eat them out of my own volition. Like if they're there, someone's like, "You want one?" I'll be like, "Yeah, sure," but I'm not like, "Ooh, Vienna sausages, yummy."
I know what you mean, man.
like you said, the camping experience.
Yeah.
I mean, you could make a shish kebab out of them.
They go hand in hand.
I don't know what I'm gonna wear shoe wise up there. I'm
You
probably
got
just
like
gonna
50 different pairs,
Yeah.
bro. I think you could pick.
They're not broke in.
Yeah,
I'm probably just gonna wear these tennis shoes.
I was supposed to say you can ask Mama, see if she can buy you some boots.
You got any snake boots, Mimo?
Our shoe guy hasn't been around in a while, so
Yeah. You got a guy for that?
I guess I don't fucking know. I got an aunt for that, so
Brad, he's got an aunt and uncle too, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not for shoes, but for other bigger things, right, Brad?
bigger investments in life.
Yeah, way bigger investments.
Yeah, land.
You happy, bro? You got stress off your shoulders too.
I don't have stress off my shoulders, but I mean, I guess I'm all right.
What would help it?
40 grand.
40 grand.
Genius to go up to $10 a share.
Fuck yeah, would.
But
be
that
happy.
helped.
Hey, you know we would never let it get that high. Man.
As soon as it hits 3.
Oh
ouch.
yes, 100%.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, $3 is the highest we've all personally seen it get. So
Man, I just want to hold on to it until 10, but I don't think it'll happen. Like eventually it'll go up to 10, but I don't think I'll hold it until then. I'll just be like,
you
let
could
them
take
go.
a smaller amount and do something like that. If you took $1,000 and put it in and just put it
Didn't
out of
look
your
at it.
out of
If you're
sight, out
that
of mind.
confident that it's
Yeah.
going to go up to 10, you could just take your profit, reinvest the same amount every time.
Yeah, but I'm afraid. All right, if I sell it at $3, is it going to drop back down?
Eventually,
Maybe, but you're
With
pretty
the-
confident
with
it's going to be
Marvel
10 at
news.
some point. So you're in the same boat all the time.
man, this Marvel news is everybody should know this by now, right?
I don't know. I mean,
Wait, you don't want to put that out there?
No, I'm not saying that. I'd love to put that out there. Fuck yeah, let everybody
Genius.
buy.
GNUS.
Go buy.
Invest.
but no,
But-
I mean, people that don't do stocks don't know anything about it, and people that do stocks, like if they're not looking for it, it's a small stock. A lot of people go for blue chip stuff. You know,
On-
Walmart, Amazon, the bigger companies. This is a penny stock. No one gives a shit about.
Maybe, but on Robinhood alone, ain't it like one of the top 10 stocks that's traded
It
on
has been
Robinhood?
for a
Top
while.
100.
Top was it? Well, I bet it's higher than 100. Is what I'm
It's
saying.
it's top 100 on Robinhood because Robinhood is people like us flipping penny stocks.
145 million shares in
Mhm.
one day.
I remember.
I'm just saying it's known. I feel like it's a well-known stock in the stock market or around, like you said, around us kind of people.
The poor people.
Yeah,
Until Wall Street starts short selling it.
Till they put a cap on it again.
It's for your good.
You don't need to make that much money.
what's it called? Like you got, what are the classes called? Like lower class, middle class, I guess. I wonder what the definition of middle class is. Like the
You have a garage and
money?
a basement.
fuck.
I thought like money wise that was over 40K or something.
Is it?
Or was it 55?
Ain't it?
I don't remember now.
I think it's more like 55.
Yeah.
I know that's a tax bracket, but I don't know like what defines middle class. What defines lower class?
Your yearly income.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was 55 last I looked at it. It's
Ain't it like
55K a
very
year.
broad though? Ain't it like 55 to 200,000 a
Yeah,
year?
it's like it's 55 and up to like you're making $2 billion a fucking year.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to say. That's middle class. Anywhere from 55K to someone that's
You got
making.
your average people who are middle class. You got your poor people that are lower class, and then you got the fucking billionaires.
I just feel like we're all upper lower class. That
Upper
is how.
lower?
Yes, that is how I would describe it. I wouldn't put it in the middle class. I wouldn't put it there. I don't feel that way.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm fucking poor because I feel like I'm well off, but I'm not middle class well off.
Well, that's because you invest your money wiser than most.
Yeah, in my belly.
Yeah. You're good for winter, so yes. Too bad it's over.
Yeah, too bad we're coming out.
I'm worried about you, bro. We're gonna see you on that 600-pound life next year.
You checked your blood sugar recently?
Hey, just let them know we're going back to the gym soon.
It's
Don't worry
coming.
about
It's
that.
coming, ladies. It's coming.
I should get my shots in now because I'm on my way up too.
I'm confused because like a couple of months back, 6 months back, he was like, "This Greek body's coming. It's
Dude,
coming."
I was on it, and then
Women.
no, yeah, that's one. Sorry, babe.
Queen.
What's number two? Oh,
The
Thanksgiving.
holidays,
Yeah,
bro.
Thanksgiving.
Holidays.
Wasn't even
ruined it.
holidays. Thanksgiving, I made my own dinner, and I could not stop eating it. It was fucking great. And then after that, I just gave up like an idiot.
Fuck, I'm hungry now.
Why have I been eating like this for months?
After that, it was like 4,000 calories a day. 30 pounds later, here I am.
It's easy to eat that much.
Without knowing it,
Yeah.
honestly, because like a bowl of cereal, if you don't measure it out, you actually get a decent sized bowl. You're eating 800 calories.
Okay, what kind of bowl are you using?
A normal size bowl.
Okay. I got
Ginormous.
yeah, I
A
got
bowl the size of Cardi B's tits.
Them
A
nipples,
salad
though.
bowl.
Dude, a normal size bowl, you put 3 cups. All right, that's 160 calories per cup, most cereal. And then your milk is like 100. If you get whole milk, it's 150 per fucking cup.
dude.
That's anywhere from 600 to 800.
I
One bowl.
always got whole milk, but everybody else got like 2% or whatever. And like Vicky's like, "Why you get whole milk for?" And I'm like, "That's just what my family always got, whole milk." And she's like, "Are you a baby?" or something like that. It's like, why you got so much, or why do you get the whole milk? And I'm just like, okay, fuck.
It tastes better.
It does taste better, but it does have more calories.
Yeah.
Anyway, when I measure out my fucking cereal,
You
when
measure it?
when I did,
Okay.
we got these paper bowls, so I measured it, and I'm like, this is about the size of fucking cereal. I'd probably add like half a cup more, so the serving size would be 300 instead of 200 calories, and then the milk, I just fucking eyeball that shit.
Yeah, it's a paper.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
things are tiny.
Yeah, but that's the size. When I was little, I used to get those fucking mixing bowls, and I'd fill up a bowl of cereal. And I had a friend over one time, and I was like, "You want cereal, man?" He's like, "Yeah." And we just woke up. He spent the night. I was making cereal, and I poured my bowl, and he was like, eyes super big, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm making a bowl of cereal," and he's just like, "That's huge." He's like, "There's so much fiber in that. I'm shitting my pants just looking at it."
And I would like eat a bowl of cereal out of a fucking like measuring cup. I would eat that much.
Mhm.
Like
That's not a bad idea. I'm talking glass bowls, like your dinnerware. That
Oh,
you
the
buy.
well-off people bowl.
Yes.
The middle class
Well,
bowl.
sorry, I got middle class bowls. I'm sorry.
I can't afford to wash dishes. Damn it.
you have permanent dishes? I feel cheated.
Red Baron pizza. Yeah, I mean, what's that like? 1,500 calories for the whole thing. You're eating half of it.
Half.
Yes, at least.
I eat like, well, I guess, yeah, I see what you're saying. I was thinking of Tostitos.
Oh no.
Like Totino's.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
eat
gonna eat the whole
fucking
thing. Yeah, that's 1,000.
It's like 800.
That's my point. You can get to 4,000 in a day like nothing.
I don't know. I feel like when I pay attention to it, it's right about 3,000 that I normally eat.
Dude, when I was doing really good, like I don't know, I made a little deal with Jeremy. I was like, "Hey, we're gonna do this 90-day thing." He's like, "Yeah, let's do it." And I don't know, it's like it kicked in. I didn't even have to really think about it much.
Mm-hmm.
It was just I was on it.
And then also, it was a challenge.
once I fucked that up, that's when I just went downhill.
It's good to have someone to work with
Man.
on stuff like that.
Have you ever like looked at those like calorie limits for certain weights and stuff like that? Like it's like a normal dude is anywhere between like 2,000, 3,000 calories. Like a normal chick's like 1,600 to 2,000.
Yeah, I'd
something
feel
like that.
bad being a fucking woman.
Right, man.
Y'all can't eat shit.
Like I feel bad. And I'm like, damn, 1,600 calories would be like a normal for let's say like a 130-pound chick.
Yep.
Like that's no food.
was talking to my sister about this. I was like, yeah, I'm trying to limit myself anywhere between 1,800 and 2,000 calories, and she has to be at 1,200. Has to eat 1,200, and it's like, the fuck you eating blueberries all day?
Yeah, I don't get that, man.
That's all you get to eat.
Like when I eat the way I want to, it's about 3,000.
I don't know how much my fat bit is accurate or not, but
He means his Fitbit. Just for the record.
11 hours into my day, like it gives me like you can set it personalized stuff. It tells me I've been active for 10 hours, and usually around the 11 hour of the day mark, I'll hit 5,000 calories burned. That's what it tells me. But then again, I can move my wrist and it thinks I'm walking. So I guess I need to put on my right hand.
Man, I don't know about you. Ever like ran on a treadmill with the calorie counter thing? It takes away
so slow.
Yeah, so you ain't burning fucking 5,000.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm fat too. It depends on how much you weigh and stuff. The treadmill don't take that into account. You're burning more because you're bigger.
Your body just burns calories from being alive. So where you're working all the time and stuff, your body gets accustomed to it. So those calories you are burning, they quit counting eventually. Your body accustoms to it. Kind of like if you work out every day and you do the exact same thing, eventually it stops doing something for you.
I agree to a point. I mean, you're still burning energy.
It's good to do, but it's just not helping you as much as when you first started.
Right. You're still burning energy though. So that energy is you're either eating it back or you're losing it in fat, or one way or the other, or muscle.
In your case,
Gaining
dude,
it.
you ain't kidding.
I can't wait to get back to the gym, man.
Dude, me too.
same.
I'm going back again Wednesday. Hopefully I
Before
can
work.
keep it straight.
Off topic here. This is specifically to you, but where I saw Tommy the other day, he has got on a professional Smite team.
Oh,
Where he gets paid to play.
That goals.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's awesome. How come you ain't doing that, Jake?
I don't got a fucking team.
I would make a
Where's
little
my
less
team?
fun of you.
Edit.
What do you mean?
Cut
I
that
don't have a
out.
team. You, Vicky, and Noah is a fucking
You have to
team.
have 5 fucking people, and 2 people randoms don't work.
Brad
Brad can only play half the time.
and Chase. There's your 2 more.
Chase doesn't know how to play.
I don't know if you all made it a team and you got paid. I bet you would.
Look, I got 2
don't know
people
how
right
much he
here
gets
that can
paid
play.
to do it, but
Where? Is
still.
there somebody
Hey.
behind me?
No, I was looking at you.
$50 a week. I'd be like, yeah, I'm getting paid to play.
I'm just saying.
We're gonna get paid for this podcast sooner or later. With our 30 listens a fucking week or every 2 weeks.
I'm Seth, and I can't be happy.
What?
I'm Jake, and I'm so happy.
I'm Brad, and I don't know if I'm happy.
I'm Jeremy, and I don't talk about it.
Literally, this is what I get told. This is what I get told sometimes. Brad said, Jeremy, you need to open up more so we can make fun of you.
Well, he ain't wrong.
Well, I never say he's wrong. He's just,
See, I make the mistake of trying to answer the fucking questions. This doesn't work.
Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't make fun of you if you was getting paid for it.
Yeah, well, like I said, there ain't a team. I don't have a team. If I had a team, sure.
I guess you
have
could
you
do
thought
threes.
about
You
have
could
you
do
thought about
downs.
posting it on Facebook?
Do what?
Have you thought about posting it on Facebook?
What, to get a team?
Yeah.
No. Because Seth would be on there. Go!
Yeah, the first 2 times I've seen it.
I don't know. It's pretty cool, though. Has he got paid yet?
I don't know. I was like, it was in the middle of a 30-minute rushed conversation.
Oh, that
Yeah.
fucking sucks. You need to find out.
I mean, I can ask him. He was like, "You should
What's
hop
his-
on there and play."
What's his fucking gamer tag shit?
Fuck, he told me. It was something stupid.
Can't remember your brother's shit. You don't care. You never did.
If it ain't about Brad, he don't care.
I can't fucking remember.
Oh, if you find out, you can send it to me. I'll look him up on YouTube.
Looking up Smite on YouTube, Seth. What do you think about that?
Beta.
Seth looks up how to beat people on Madden on YouTube.
I have.
Harry Potter's the devil, Jake. What do you think about that? Fucking assholes.
I have looked up tips and tricks on Madden, like learning new things.
I can't
and stuff.
tell.
Jeremy could get paid to play Madden.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
right.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah,
thank
fucking
you.
Roast. Here's a roast for
Love
Jeremy.
it.
You should have done that football competition, the Madden competition.
Yeah, he
It's
knew
on
he'd get his
Xbox.
ass kicked.
It's on Xbox.
No, he knew he couldn't show
You could have
up.
brought your own controller.
I know, but the only person I knew I could beat was Seth. I didn't know about the rest of the people there. So
Oh,
I'd hate to put his ass.
If
out in
I'm
the first
ranked number
round.
1,000, as long as he's 999, that's all that matters.
That is right. You're right.
That's all he cares
Right.
about.
You should have done it though. See what would happen.
Extremely low
should
standards,
have.
Jeremy.
Mediocre movie minute.
Yay!
All right, what is it?
What happened to Monday?
What happened to Monday? Okay. I liked it. I think it was a 6.5, something like that.
A 6.
I give it a 6.
I'd
I
give
wouldn't
it-
watch it.
I give it a 4.
I wouldn't watch it again. I give it a 6.
I understand.
It made me think of what do you call it? I told Seth about it. Snowpiercer.
I feel like you have to like rate that movie based on idea and then performance.
Yeah, I like the idea.
was great. The performance was me.
The woman, I felt like we were watching some kind of fucked up futuristic version of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs
Kinda
with
made me-
her different personalities.
Kind of, yeah.
Because you had the badass lesbian UFC fighting champion, and then you had the emo nerdy bookworm that was good with the technology shit, and then you had the blonde-headed whore one.
Yes, I was about to say you better say horror.
5.
Okay.
I mean, it's just a plain movie to me. It was kind of boring, to be honest. That's the way I felt.
I like the ending of it.
When the sister is the one that fucked them
No,
all
not
over.
that. When they get caught for what they've been doing. That's
Yeah.
what made me think of Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer was 1,000 times better, man.
I agree.
Really,
I
to
love
me,
Snowpiercer.
it was just a 5 is average, so it was just an average movie to me.
I'll give it a 6 just based off the idea because the idea was
All
really
right,
cool.
all right. Someone give him that face that you gave me.
What? 6?
Off
What
the idea. Off
You
the
said
idea.
6, and they're like, "Oh, it's Brad. Yeah, 6 is fine." I fucking
Because
said
Jake-
6, and they almost shit their pants.
Well, I also admitted it before I said 6 that the acting was meh and the way it was performed.
You were
was
the
meh.
first one to say 6.
Oh, yeah, so I get the brunt of it.
You broke ground.
Okay,
Did you say 6.5?
I said 6 or 6.5.
Jake
It
always
doesn't
you
matter.
always rate like bad movies good and good movies bad. That's why.
I just like the idea because like overpopulation. I thought it was cool.
I mean, yeah, the beginning of it.
Can I just say I hated the fingertip thing?
Yeah,
Where
actually
that
used the
bugged
dude's
shit out of
fingertip.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was something that irritated me in
It
the
bugged
movie.
me because I was like, how the fuck do you do that so easy? You can't just tape a fingertip to your fucking finger in like half a second.
Oh, is that
the
what
one
you're
y'all
talking
about? I thought you meant cutting the fingertip off of the little girls.
All of it. I
Oh.
knew it was going to come back and somehow in the story whenever he had the cleaver and he was about to chop off all the tips of their fingers. I was like, how's this going to come back? Oh, the guns are fingertip printed now. Fuck me.
I didn't like when she came back home and her finger was like hanging off. Instead of doing, what anyone would do, go to the hospital. He didn't have to take the whole troop. Just take that
Mhm.
one and be like, this is the only child. And they could have probably fucking sewed the finger
She would
back
have
on.
a scar that the rest of them wouldn't have. I think that's the gist of it. But I agree. I thought they was just going to wrap up all 7 hands,
Or
and then once that one is healed, excuse me, once that one is healed, then there you go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
and
Not
then
just
he's
it
like,
for
get
the
over here.
point too. Like one thing happens to one of you, then it happens to all of you
That's
just
a
to prove a point.
Pretty bad point.
Yeah.
Like, God.
Yeah, they all fuck the same guy.
He's
Yeah.
like,
Jesus.
set an example
Terrible
for your sister.
That was like such an awkward kind of thing right there. Like him fucking the blonde chick.
Got to see tits.
Those weren't really
Best part of
tits,
the
bro.
Best part of the movie, buddy. Best part of the movie. That's why it gets a 5.
That guy was also stupid. I felt like he didn't realize.
How could you not? It was so awkward.
Like he knew her. He knew her well enough to have a fucking picture of them in his own place, and then he's like, "Oh, you just dyed your hair randomly. You don't like it when I do this anymore?"
Yeah, there's no conversation going.
Yeah,
It's just so fucking awkward.
I would have been questioning everything, like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Hey, he got some pussy.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
He's
Strange.
like, oh, "Okay, it's fine now."
Wait, that was her first too. There'd be blood all over the bed.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, she's gonna lose her virginity right now. Like, how is he not? There's no way he can't know.
Maybe he has a
That
little
way.
dick. Come
Maybe,
on.
maybe Jesus Christ.
No one here thought of that, Jake, but you.
What, you think he's
It's
packaged meat?
It's got to be extremely small. I don't think that's how that works.
What
Even a small dick's gonna tear the hymen, and she's gonna bleed everywhere.
She could not have one.
Yeah.
It's possible.
One of the other sisters had sex.
All
and
six
they're
of the
like,
other
whatever
ones did.
happened
She
to
didn't.
her happens to you.
I don't know. It was a nice idea though.
It was a good idea. I also knew from the beginning those motherfuckers were not being put to sleep. They were being
Yeah.
killed.
I was like, where are they storing them all?
It's not a big difference from them being put to sleep to being killed because you were basically never going to see them again anyway.
Well, like the idea was
Yeah,
they were
but-
going to wake them up to like keep the population at the same level, but they like were just killing them. So
I
they
didn't
never
think they
waked
was
them
gonna
up.
be killed. I mean, it's not the same as death. If you're being froze and then 50 years later you get to come back.
All of your family is gone though.
Yeah.
I mean, like imagine you having a kid and they take it away from you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of Altered Carbon. I don't know if any of you have watched that.
I have not.
The whole idea of that's like super futuristic, and people like have like a computer chip in their head, and that's where their lives are stored, and they can be like brought back into different bodies over time. And there's like super rich people that have lived for like thousands and thousands of years that way.
I did see that somewhere. I didn't watch it, but I seen like a trailer for it, I think.
It was actually okay for a little series.
Anyway, yeah, with the end I thought was awesome when she was up there on stage, the lady that was going to run for president, and then it played the video of that kid getting incinerated, and she's like, oh, and just fucking fainted.
Yeah.
And she was,
Overdramatic.
That was instant guilt right there. I'd have been like, what the fuck is this? I have nothing to do with this.
I told them to freeze them.
They pushed the wrong button.
I said freeze, not fire, damn it.
But yeah, I thought she was like pretty badass, I guess, at the end, because she was like, I made the difficult decisions, and it made me think of Walking Dead when she was like that, like, who's gonna be there to make the difficult decisions for you guys, because you're not gonna do it and our planet's gonna be fucked. And I was like, damn. And she was getting the death penalty.
Yeah, I was waiting to see something happen to her actually, or some kind of punishment. There was nothing. That kind of sucked too. And at the end, so was Monday pregnant?
Yeah,
That's
with
the way I took
twins,
that too. Yeah, that's the way I took that.
That's why she cut the deal and everything, was because she
Yeah.
was pregnant. You know, while she fucked over her
Her
whole,
other six.
yeah, her whole entire
siblings.
fucking family.
What happened to the papa?
I
must
think he
have
died
died.
at old age, maybe.
Yeah, because I don't
They
think I
never
ever said
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
he was just old, stressful.
It wasn't that bad of
Yeah.
a movie.
Yeah, deal with 7 women.
Yeah.
He probably fucking shot himself.
Another thing that kind of bugged me in the movie is they had like an army of people to fuck these
I
6
know.
women up. Actually 5, because the other one got kidnapped right off the start.
Yep.
So they're like, we can't go in there and get them. They'll just beat our ass.
Yeah, these 110-pound women whooped the fuck out of all of them.
Well, the one that looked like Ronda Rousey, okay.
Well, wasn't the whole point is they just didn't want to make a big scene out of it. They wanted to like
Yeah.
snuff them, basically.
yeah,
without
they was
anybody
snuffing them
knowing.
all right.
Dude, when they were chasing the athletic bitch through the street, they just started gunning people down left and right. They're like, fuck it, we're already out here.
How about when she jumped from the rooftop,
Oh,
got shot,
that
and
was
still
badass.
fucking made it?
I think that was badass though.
Got shot midair, so
Yeah.
caught.
That was perfect. I mean, that's what you would do. You know what? In real life situation, if you was actually shooting at somebody, even if they jump, you'd like pull the gun and pow
Can
right
they
there.
make this? Just watch it.
Yeah, what you gonna do? Just watch. Boom, shot. I thought that was great.
There's one part though where they were fighting in the kitchen, and the UFC looking lady, she was on the ground, and the guy was coming towards her, and she flipped like the smallest fridge door in the world.
And he tripped over and smashed his fucking
Oh,
face.
Put a knife in his throat.
Oh, he
Oh, he
hurts.
knocked his throat. That's what happened. Okay.
Yeah, because he was holding the knife coming at her. When he landed, he like shoved it into
I
his
thought he
throat.
just fell and his like face hits the ground, and I just saw blood splatter. I was like, "Damn, that's a rough fall."
like how,
That's
her
what would happen
refrigerator-
if you fell.
Dude,
I
if
like
I
how-
fell, I'd take the fridge with me.
I like how our refrigerator had like one of those fucking drawers in the bottom of your oven for pots. That's what that was. Like,
Is
that's,
that what it was?
that's how little it
Oh,
was.
maybe it was like a little freezer door then.
Maybe.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure. Don't everybody's oven have that?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's
but it
just
was a
saying it's
refrigerator
fridge.
she done.
Oh,
and that's
yeah,
how
yeah.
little the fucking thing was she
Yeah.
opened.
It was tiny as shit.
I like the boiling water in the face move though.
Yeah.
Man, he didn't react long enough to that. You know what I mean? That was my thought whenever I first saw that.
I'm
He just
fucking
gets it-
capping.
Yes, dude, he gets boiling water thrown on his face, and then he like slaps at it for a second, and then he stands there and gets punched 2 or 3 times. That's not how you're reacting to that.
I'm running away screaming and trying not to piss myself.
But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a good movie, considering I wouldn't watch it again. I wouldn't buy it. There's some good parts in it, like when she jumped out the window into the trash bin.
That was awesome. But, I just watched a video of somebody falling 4 stories. She fell 3 and then she got right the fuck back up. She's like, ow.
Even with the minute amount of trash that was in that motherfucker, I think you're going to die.
Yeah,
Like-
you're going to be seriously hurt. You're not
Yeah.
running away from that.
You've got some kind of broke leg or a sprain or something.
Yeah.
broke back.
It's like landed. All I did was cushion her head. Like the rest of her would have been fucked.
Yeah.
Her leg was literally shaped like somebody from Family Guy whenever they fall.
Yeah.
What's the next movie we're going to be watching?
The Boy.
Oh yeah, we don't have any of this loaded up right
Not
now.
a damn bit of this
Nope,
info.
mate, none of this loaded up at all. Kinda gives
Jake's
you like
editing
some.
this.
Yeah, he's editing this. It's kind of gives you some like Annabelle vibes, but I'll find the actual description and read it. So fill the silence.
Really quick, anything else you want to mention about the Monday movie?
I don't know. I just think that could be a possibility in the future, like someone fucking doing that, like Hitler. I don't know.
No, he done tried.
Yeah, but someone more nice, like, oh, it's a good cause. We're doing it for us, the whole world.
The actual description for The Boy: a young American named Greta Lauren Cohan takes a job as a nanny for an 8-year-old boy in a remote English village. To her surprise, Greta learns that the child of her new employers is a life-size doll. They care for the doll as if it was a human, which helps the couple to cope with the death of their own son 20 years earlier. When Greta violates a list of strict rules, a series of disturbing and inexplainable events bring her worst fears to life, leading her to believe that the doll is alive.
What's the proper length for grieving, whatever?
I feel like a year tops.
Like 20 years, you should probably let that shit go.
No shit.
For real.
I thought that was like a serious question there for a second. I'm like, I think it depends on the person.
I mean, IMDb gives it a 6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, but fuck them, gives them 29%. And Metacritic is 42%. 84% like this movie from Google users.
Yeah, I don't understand Rotten Tomatoes at all.
They're fucking biased as shit.
Yeah, I don't get it.
But,
I have noticed that, yeah.
but I watched it the other day and I thought it was at least okay. So,
So your first time watching it was the other day?
mhm.
Okay. Hell yeah, The Boy. I'm excited.
Hey, I've watched 2 movies in a row, guys. Can I get a clap?
Yeah, I was about to congratulate you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We need
Good job,
like a
Jeremy.
soundboard.
Yeah.
That has a little audience
Oh my
clap.
I wish I could do like a.
I'll clap your cheeks for you.
Megan done did. I'm old.
Saying shit like golly, yeah.
Golly bump.
Dadgummit. Don't shake your head, Jake. Don't turn off your mic either.
I'm not turning my mic off. No one's interrupting yet.
It's because you're recording.
Yeah,
Probably because you don't have nothing to say. Nothing important.
not at the moment.
Anyway, so
He doesn't like your happiness.
I do like his happiness.
You can't.
It makes
you can't
me
shut
happy.
this down. I could have waited until you got here, like looking through my eyebrows, all mad.
Was you about to say something?
No, definitely not.
No, you sure?
Yeah.
You had that
100%.
look on your face.
Nope. I'm just waiting for somebody else to say some
But
shit.
we're not telling you can't hang out. We're just telling you got to like tweak some things.
I'm just letting you guys carry.
Well, we've carried for a full minute of silence.
Yeah, exactly. My point. We got 17 more minutes and I gotta go.
Oh damn, 17 minutes. I'm probably gonna go fishing after this.
Good luck.
You ain't getting Burger King or something?
No,
We had pizza.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did that on purpose.
I
We
mean-
didn't get Burger King today.
I mean, I ate one fucking
Kinda.
slice, but yeah,
There's more in there.
I might grab a couple as I'm leaving.
Shove them in your pocket.
Yeah, hell fucking yeah, dude.
Put them in your top visor.
Yeah, it's like you don't know, but I got a fucking like holder up there for any kind of food.
You take a bite and pull it out.
Anyway, so if anybody, oh wait, shit, I did it again.
Anyways,
You can say anyways. Just
Just did
don't.
it again.
No, you.
At
you're
that
fine
point in
with
time,
that.
it was okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
No, like I said, usually you're just uninterested. It's like, huh. Anyways, like
It's
I
not-
don't give a fuck.
It's not uninterest. It's the way I continue on to a next topic.
Well,
where I
golly
just
bum.
continue stuff.
Anyways,
okay, maybe you just
Golly.
need to change the word because
Maybe.
anyways sounds like anyways you're dumb and I'm gonna
Maybe.
talk.
Maybe you're
So-
right. Maybe you're right. Well, anyway. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Oh, if anybody out there wants to send us any questions in, Like anybody interested in anything we have to say.
Non-sexual related though.
I'll answer anything.
Wow.
Well, how do you wipe? Will you answer that question?
Standing.
Standing.
Yeah, I'm a stander.
No
Standing
comment.
proud.
Standing proud.
I have to
I
go with my
stand for this
publisher before I
country,
answer
okay?
that question.
Yeah, but we have a Facebook page, Only Mans. You can just message us from that. I think that's how that works, or just drop it down on the post. We'll read it and maybe say it on here.
We probably will say it on here because
Because
we'll
I'll-
get like
Yeah,
one.
it's gonna be like maybe 3 comments. We ain't got much to choose from.
Let's take bets on how many comments there will be.
Ooh,
Bets. I go for
Pick,
2.
Pick a number.
2.
3 lower than 3. 3 or lower.
I'm gonna say 1.
The price is right.
It's gonna be mine.
You know, I'm gonna say none.
Jeremy's gonna get on there on purpose and say one.
Make a fake
They
account.
don't count. That's a stipulation. None of our own comments count.
I agree.
Let's talk about how Seth's an asshole.
I was literally about to say, why is Seth such a dick? Anyways, I was wondering.
Vicky's comments don't count either.
He'll get on her phone. But anyway, it'll give us some topics to talk about. Interesting things.
Yeah, since we're not interesting.
Anything cool, man. Like conspiracy shit. We're really good about talking about that, even though we never do for some fucking reason.
Yeah. This is another random thing I was thinking about earlier. I remember
Anyways,
hearing it or reading it. I
It's
think I
only
read
it's
it.
only asshole-ish if I say it.
Yeah.
I just interrupted him.
Yeah, you both did. You know what? Fuck you. The story's done.
go ahead, Mike.
I read this story somewhere, and it was talking about sense deprivation. I think I told you about it before, and it was like I don't know if it was real. Probably not. I think it was like a no sleep story type thing. But this dude had like all of his senses deprived to see what would happen after so long, and like they blindfolded him. They put like earmuffs on his ears and plugged his nose to where he couldn't smell. I can't remember what they did for taste, but they got rid of like all his senses and put him like in a black room. And then after like 2 days of testing him or something like that, he was starting to go crazy. Like he was hearing things and he was like yelling and stuff, saying he could hear stuff. And he ended up clawing his own eyeballs out.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
And I don't know if he died or what happened, but like at the end of this story, like the thing he said to one of the people that were testing him, because he volunteered for this because he was like old, he was like, yeah, just for science, whatever. But he like looked at him and he was blind, like he clawed his eyes out and he looked in their direction and he's like, I spoke with the angels or demons or something, and they said God has abandoned us. And
This is a no podcast story. Or no sleep.
sleep.
yeah,
podcast.
okay.
That's
Did
what
you
this
hear it
is.
on
Yes,
that?
I've heard this.
Dude, that was a badass fucking
It is
story.
badass. So here's my question: would you do something like that? Not for 2 days. I'm
A
not saying
sensory
for 2 days.
deprivation chamber.
Yeah,
like they
they-
sell
yes.
those.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you do that?
Yes.
For how long?
I don't know.
Until I freak the fuck out.
I like seeing like
So
what
10
happens.
minutes.
10 minutes. That I think it would be pretty cool. But yeah, you're probably right. To be honest, maybe everybody probably thinks they would last so long and something
I
like
think
You'd be
that.
in
like
it
Joe
for-
Rogan's talked about those, and he says it's like a lot like whatever that fucking drug he talks about.
DMT.
DMT, like a
Mhm.
DMT trip.
Really,
Yeah.
that would be better than doing DMT then, in my opinion.
Because it's not in your system or
Yeah.
nothing. And
yeah,
yeah, safe.
I know they got those those rooms, like a soundproof room, I
Yeah.
think, or something. What it is, I don't know, soundproof. But you go into a room, it's like you can't hear nothing. There's no nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go on one of those just to see what would like.
Like
I
those-
want to see it.
Those chambers, they like suspend you in water, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That
got
sounds
those
so
too.
fucking expensive.
Yeah, it does. But what if you could just go there, pay like $100 to do it?
It'd be worth it. In
Exactly.
My
You're
opinion.
really
Best
ready to
experience.
face all your inner demons.
Who
Where's the
is?
hot bitches?
Where's the hot bitches?
I want to take you two to a haunted house and see how long you two last there.
A haunted
Uh,
house.
Yes.
Take me.
We talk
Right
about
now.
real.
Sure.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, a real one, not
Okay,
like
I thought you
people
meant,
jumping
like-
out with a chainsaw. That's fucking gay. What are
Dude.
you talking about?
That's what I thought.
See
you
how you
meant.
like it. How do you like it?
Frightmare Manor.
I thought that's what you meant, bro. Yeah.
No, you know what I mean.
Oh, well, then the I think the best way to do that would be the what is that cave?
Bell Witch.
Bell Witch.
That's coming.
I wish that we
Whenever
could
they
do
open.
the whole overnight thing up at Waverly and like not have a tour guide trying to summon a ghost with her flashlight and shit.
I don't think that place is haunted.
Dude,
The renovation scared them away.
We're trying to turn this into a hotel.
Every time I see a post about them on Facebook, I want to get on there and be like, don't fucking.
Oh, I
go.
thought you did. I was like, good.
But I want to.
Really?
So,
I wouldn't say that.
Don't go expecting something scary.
Yeah.
If we did an overnight thing, Jeremy, if we went there tomorrow and did an overnight thing, I go to sleep.
You would go to sleep.
That's how unscary it is to me.
You wouldn't be like trying to tag anything and rapping. Video me.
There's no magic here,
clout.
guys.
I think the ballsy shit with that, like, because I feel like if you go anywhere like that, haunted or whatever, and you go with people, it's not too bad. It's when you're by yourself that you start freaking the fuck out.
That's
I agree
because
with
that
that.
inner demon in your head.
I mean, yeah, you start thinking shit.
It's
Yeah.
the devil on your shoulder. You're
Yeah.
like, hey, guess
fucking
what?
way. You ever just stood in the fucking middle of the woods, pitch black?
Mm-hmm.
That shit'll freak you the fuck out by
It's-
yourself.
It's the unknown, man. And the thing with Waverly is the stories they give you also. That's the, hey, guess what? There's a little boy that died in here, some torturous fucking death. And then they put you in that room.
The doctor shocked his nuts till he died.
I feel like the right reply to that is, you know how many people have died horrible deaths everywhere.
Right. But if they tell you it happened right here and it's just a fuck freak you out and get in your head. And then you walk in there thinking
That doesn't bother me. Okay. Say there's your house, for example.
Mhm.
It's like, yeah, this house is I'm going to throw out a number. This house is usually $200,000, but it's 150 because someone died here for a horrific death or something crazy happened. Would that even bother you? You'd be like, I don't give a fuck. 50 grand off. Cool.
50 grand off, but as long as nothing happened throughout the house after I bought it, don't I get like a 30-day
Yeah, I was about
refund
to say,
policy?
I think you get like a month you can
Yeah.
back out of. So
Then
Yeah,
yeah,
just
you're gonna
stay
have
there
to
the whole
sign
month.
an agreement. Like this 50 grand off's only if you don't back out.
Yeah.
You do it.
I mean, I don't think it'd bother me.
It doesn't bother me. I don't give a shit. They ain't there anymore.
Unless
in my
something-
head.
unless
No,
something
there ain't
happened.
nothing.
I mean, I don't believe dead
You're
people
like,
come back.
Was it a
anyway,
hot
so-
girl that died? Is it haunted?
what them titties look like? With them Cardi B nipples?
was she a virgin when she died? But I don't know. I don't think that shit really like freaks you out if you're with people. But if like you're by yourself, you get really freaked out.
When you're with people, you get braver. You don't want to look like a pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
When you were talking about haunted houses though, and you thought it was Waverly and stuff like that, whatever. That made me think. When me and Vicky went to Gatlinburg like last year, 2 years ago, we went through like a little haunted maze type. It wasn't a maze, but it was inside, and it was really fucking good. Like surprised me.
Like
better,
scary.
not scary. I mean,
Like jump scares.
no, I don't like. Just it was like immersive, I guess. Like when I went in it, I was expecting like Frightmare, and Frightmare ain't bad, but this was like really fucking good. I was walking through with Vicky, and Vicky was like clenching onto my hands, like not letting go, and people were coming out and like zombies, and it was just awesome. I was like,
So it was
holy
a
shit.
haunted house?
Yeah, basically.
Was it like on the? That's hard to explain.
It's
Like,
near the Wax Museum.
was it on the main street?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know where I know
I've
exactly
been
what you're
in
talking
that
about.
one.
Yeah, me too.
You've been through it?
Yeah, but
I
it's
thought
been a long time.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I was like, fuck, these things are stupid. And I went in there, I was like, awesome.
Yeah,
they
because
did a really
you
good
get
job.
like for the aquarium and all that shit, you get like
Like a
pass
bundle.
to go
Yeah.
to that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
Is that the first time you've been through a haunted house like that?
No, I've been through like shitty ones. Like
Yeah.
I went to Frightmare, and then I went to another place
What
somewhere.
is Frightmare exactly?
It's
Frightmare Manor.
yeah. Have you not been?
That's the one that has the fucking jump and shit at the end
yeah.
of it.
That's fun. It's worth going to. It's just not scary. I thought that place that I was talking about was scarier, but Frightmare was fun just to get out and go.
Yeah, when you guys talk about Frightmare, it don't sound like a haunted house. It sounds like just like a
It's like
like huge open scary area.
it's a
thing.
house / trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had they have a trail, a house, and there's something else. There's like 3 of them, 3 different ones, and we went through all 3 of them. And it was just the only thing I didn't like about it was a fucking lot of people. And, like
Yeah.
you park out in like a cornfield that they mowed down, and it was just I hate people.
Yeah, that just don't sound that scary. There's a
Scariest part of that's that jump they want you to do to get your money back. Fuck that.
did you not do it?
Fuck no, I didn't do
I
it.
did the jump.
Damn.
I didn't do it. No,
I did it.
fuck no. You gotta do the jump. Eat
I-
something.
yeah.
Something else
What'd
too.
I'm
you
not-
have to eat?
I didn't eat anything.
Yeah,
I
fuck that.
wanted to do the jump. I was like, I'm not eating nothing.
This ain't Fear Factor, and I'm not getting
Yeah.
50 grand. I'm not eating pig's nuts.
It was free if you do it all.
I went up there with my friend though, and I was like, "Oh, come on, let's do the jump." He wanted to do the jump over me. I was like, man, I don't really want to jump." He's like, "Come on, let's do it. It'll be really fun." I get up there, I'm like, "Holy shit, man, this is high." And he goes, "I don't think I can do it." And I'm like, "We're at the top. We're fucking doing it. I'm not walking down." He goes, "No, man, it's too high." I was like, "Your girlfriend is down there, and my girlfriend's down there. I'm fucking jumping." I was like, "You can't look like a bitch. If I'm jumping, you have to jump." I don't think he jumped. I don't even remember.
Did you get your dick sucked because you were such a big man?
Yeah. Everyone down there. Vicky has a video of it. Like, I guess she was recording it, and there's people like, "Oh," like when I jumped off, like it was old Southern women. They're like, "Woo!" That made me sweat.
That boy's hot.
It was fucking. It looked high as shit though. It was really fun.
What is it like 20, 30 foot or something?
I don't remember.
What do
I've
you
seen-
land on?
It was like how they have.
An airbag.
Yeah, it's like an airbag for when people are jumping out of like burning buildings, basically.
I seen the video.
But
it looks like about a 30-foot.
Yeah,
jump.
that's what I
I
thought.
was like, "Fuck, I gotta do it." Don't think, and I just jumped off it, and I left my buddy up there. I was like, "Goodbye."
There's a haunted house on the not the main strip of Gatlinburg, but like in the back. And we was gonna go. It was me and my sister and Britt, and we were like standing there like about to like pay and stuff. And this werewolf thing comes out of nowhere while you're standing there like to pay, and like slams into a cage. My sister screams, runs off the porch, and we did not go in that house. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm glad she did, because after that I didn't want to go in the damn house.
I think they do a good job over there in Gatlinburg.
Wouldn't it be awesome to get paid to scare people?
Mhm.
That'd be fucking pimping.
Imagine that on a resume though. Like you're going to another job and you're like, oh, where were you working? I just scared the shit out of people all day.
$7.45 an hour at Ripley's Haunted House.
You think that's all they get paid?
Yes.
What? To scare
Dude,
people?
that is
and be around.
Yes.
Maybe because it's Gatlinburg, they might get paid a
I
little
feel like
bit
they
more.
get paid more.
I don't know, man. $8-9 an hour. I don't really feel like
Maybe
they get paid
$9.
anything. It's kind of like going to Dollywood and working there. How much you think they get paid
I
to like run the fucking?
would
roller
imagine
coasters
more
and
than
shit.
fucking $7.25 an hour. I would imagine, but
I bet you it was like $8 or $9.
yeah.
We'll have to look that up.
Hey, we've fucking volunteered at what the fuck is it here? Dreadwoods.
Yeah, that was the
Oh,
other
yeah.
one I was telling you about. That was fun.
Yeah, we
The volunteering was.
Yeah.
volunteered to do that, so we had to scare people, shit like that.
I was the
That
guy
was
that ran out
Chase's
from
fault.
behind a tent, and I was like, "You gotta get the fuck out of here! It's coming!"
Did you say it like that?
Yeah, I don't remember how I said it.
Dude,
I changed it up every time. I was like, fuck that performance up. I
Yeah.
gotta do it better."
I had to like
cool.
stand up on a fucking post and like try to scare people as they were like coming by, like I had been tortured or some shit.
They just walk around there.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything yet.
Fuck, bro. Dude, I barely remember that shit. Like, I just remember that I had to be like, no, don't go. You know, like try and fucking act.
Yeah. Jeremy be out there. No, don't go, please.
If there's
Go
a-
on, go.
Why did he even do that? Was it
Listen,
It's Chase.
Chase's friend? Is
Yeah,
that what it
Chase knew him somehow.
if there was a recliner.
was? Sure,
I thought it
Chase
a
was it
woman.
had to do some kind of like community service or something.
Oh, the acting though, it was fun. It was another thing out of my comfort zone. I did not want to do it. I was like, "Fuck!" Can I get up there? And I'm like, "Hi, how you doing?"
When I took that drama class in high school, man, it was the best class I've probably ever had.
What was your favorite act?
You are pretty dramatic.
Like, what's something you did that you remember that you liked?
The only one I remember was I was a chef, and it was like the small little comedic acting things I had to do. And one was, I was dressed in a full chef outfit, had the top hat, and like it was in the middle of like this whole serious conversation everybody's having, and then I crawl on stage going, "Where's that mouse? I need it for dinner," or something like that. And then it got a laugh, and I felt good.
Yeah,
I ain't
exactly,
gonna
yeah.
lie, I felt good.
Get off stage. You're like, my one line fucking killed. I'm getting
I
laid
made this
today.
fucking play.
Damn straight, it was nice.
You guys were sucking. I made them laugh.
Yeah, I like plays and stuff. I think it's fun.
It was a lot of fun.
What do you want to do?
You like every other woman in the place we work.
I don't even know what I'm allowed to say right now.
What you're allowed to say? Vicky, what's he allowed to say?
My wife and my dog, they wouldn't appreciate that.
You can do a thank you guys for listening.
You just did it.
No, you.
Oh, thank you guys for listening. What do you want from
You
me?
can add a little more to that.
Okay,
Hey,
so sorry that was awkward. Thank you guys
episode
for listening.
10.
Is this episode 10?
Gosh,
Fuck,
man.
10?
10?
Yeah.
It's 10 or 11.
Damn.
Yeah, no joke.
Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you. You need to get on Facebook and write us some questions.
Tell
So-
your friends about us.
Yeah, thanks for interrupting me.
I was
Anyways,
adding too. That wasn't interrupting. I was adding.
yeah, tell people if you like this. We're looking to entertain. You guys got anything else?
Just promote us, you know?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Seth, you out now?
Can't interrupt you.
Nope. Just tell all your friends.
Jeremy?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, well, were we going to leave the awkward
It's a
5
wrap.
fucking minutes in there?
It's a wrap.